Hello, so my name is Ashwin Data. I'm the founder and CEO of Instinct, and this is our team's ideas pitch. As a brief overview, I'm going to first talk about the problem that we're trying to solve, the solution that we've come up with to solve it, the reasons we believe that this is a good idea, the impact that we hope to have, and then the long-term plan of how we're going to achieve this impact. So the problem of wildfires themselves isn't new, but what is new is climate change getting a lot worse and creating worse conditions for wildfires. So large forest fires are becoming more frequent, and they're burning a much larger area than ever before, and the fire seasons are getting longer. Since 85% of wildfires are caused directly by humans, this problem is not going to get any better in the future. At the same time, the current detection methods are either slow or not consistent. Current methods might be lookouts, pilots and air patrols, reporting by the public, or satellite and other imaging methods. And these methods are either not really dedicated to deliberately detecting these fires, or they're slow. They rely on the fire becoming so large that it can be seen from far away, and by then it's already a really big threat. So these are some really big shortcomings with the current detection methods. So that's why we propose the solution of a wireless sensor network that would be deployed on trees in these forests at strategic locations, not only for wildfire detection, but for all-purpose environmental monitoring. We hope to have a system that can detect a wildfire within minutes, maybe even before an open flame even exists, and a system that's modular and easily scalable. Easily scalable so that it can be used in all different sizes of forest tracts, and modular so that it can be used for other purposes of environmental monitoring other than just wildfire detection. We have some reasons to believe that this is a good idea through our partnerships with Stimson Lumber Company, a private lumber company as a private forest landowner, the Oregon Department of Forestry, a state landowner, and the US Forest Service, a federal forest landowner. We're getting a lot of feedback from these partners about our product, about what can make it better and what will make it more effective at saving the forest. We read past literature like the study from UC Berkeley in '05 that talks about the metrics that we're using to detect the fire and why they're so effective. And we saw that in action when we produced and deployed 42 sensor units on forests in Oregon last fall. And these landowners, our partners, conducted the controlled burns that forest landowners typically do to control the fuel on their lands. And we saw the data that came back from that. We saw that our sensors were successful at picking up these fires and picking up the uh, metrics associated with them. The impact is really big. Uh, we think that we can stop fires, we can detect them and have them stop before they even become a real threat to lives, property, or the forest ecosystems. And while doing so, we can save the forest and the government landowners a lot of time, money, and labor. Our conservative estimates of cost show that we can, even with those, we can save these people a lot of money. And feasibility wise, it's pretty easy the path ahead. We just need to focus on testing a little more to get the full specifications and modularizing our system. And then from there, we can gain test contracts with our partners who are already interested and expand from there into not only the rest of the market, but other markets as well, so that we can really protect as much forest as possible.